Have you ever wondered if our universe has a physical scar? Evidence that we might have collided with another universe entirely? To look for it, astrophysicists study the cosmic microwave background, or CMB. This is the oldest light in existence, a baby picture of our cosmos taken just 375,000 years after the Big Bang. When you look at this map, it's supposed to be incredibly uniform. The standard model of cosmology tells us the laws of physics operated equally in all directions, spreading matter and temperature evenly across space. But right here, in the southern hemisphere of this map, there is a massive, glaring flaw. And finding a disruption this large means our baseline understanding of reality might be broken. In 2001, NASA launched the Wilkinson Microwave Anisotropy Probe, or WMAP, to measure the microscopic temperature differences in the early universe. In a typical region of the CMB, the temperature variations are incredibly tiny. They average a mere 18 microkelvins, that's millionths of a degree, and they usually span no more than a single degree across the sky. Then, WMAP scanned the constellation Eridanus. It found a cold region spanning an immense 5 degrees. This chart illustrates the severe temperature drop. Instead of the typical 18 microkelvin dip, this spot plunges to 70, even 140 microkelvins colder than the average. A cold zone this wide and this deep defies the standard mechanics of quantum fluctuations that generated the rest of the universe. It is a mathematical anomaly that shouldn't exist. Naturally, the first skeptical response was human error. Some scientists argued the spot was just a statistical illusion, a byproduct of the specific Mexican hat mathematical filter used to process the satellite scan. That theory fell apart in 2013. A second, completely independent spacecraft, the Planck satellite, scanned the exact same area. It found the exact same anomaly, proving the cold spot is a physical reality. So astrophysicists turned to the physical structure of space itself, proposing the existence of the Eridanus supervoid, a colossal, empty region of space sitting between Earth and the primordial CMB. To understand how a void creates a cold spot, we have to look at the integrated Sachs-Wolf effect. Imagine a ball rolling into a valley. As the universe expands, that valley stretches out, making it harder for the ball to climb back up. When a photon of light travels through a massive, expanding void, dark energy stretches the space around it. The photon loses energy as it struggles to climb out, reaching our telescopes noticeably cooler, perfectly accounting for the 70 microkelvin drop. The problem is the sheer scale required. To cause a temperature drop this extreme, the void would need to be 1.8 billion light-years across. That is thousands of times larger than any structure our current models of the universe allow to exist. If an empty void of that magnitude is statistically improbable, we are forced to look beyond the foreground space. We have to consider that the anomaly is a primordial bruise baked into the universe at the beginning of time. Theoretical physicist Laura Mersini-Houghton proposed a controversial alternative, the multiverse. In her framework, the cold spot is the physical imprint of a separate universe bumping into our own. Before the rapid expansion of the Big Bang, all matter was densely packed. If a neighboring universe grazed against ours, or became quantumly entangled with it, the interaction would have created a localized ripple at the point of impact. When our universe underwent cosmic inflation, expanding exponentially in a fraction of a second, that microscopic impact point was blown up right along with it, stretching out to form the massive 5-degree cold spot we see today. If the math holds up, this cold region stands as the first empirical, physical evidence of parallel universes. Today, projects like the Dark Energy Survey are mapping the mass profiles of galaxies in the direction of Eridanus. They are actively hunting for the missing matter required to prove or disprove the supervoid theory once and for all. But every time a sky survey fails to find a void large enough to explain the temperature drop, the multiverse collision theory gains ground as a viable physical reality. Either outcome forces us to rewrite our textbooks. We either profoundly misunderstand how cosmic structures grow and cluster together, or we have to accept that we are not the only universe out there. Our entire observable cosmos might simply be a single, fragile bubble floating in an infinite, boiling cosmic sea. What do you think the math will ultimately prove? Are we looking at the largest expanse of nothingness ever discovered, or a literal scar from another universe? Let me know in the comments and subscribe to keep exploring the cosmos with us.